Hey everyone, Dash Attack here. Today I am going to showcase one of the hardest enemy skill challenges in the game. This is to get the enemy skill Mind Blast. The requirements for this challenge is that you need to defeat the Mind Flayer in Junon and assess 14 Gungaga monsters. And also have your enemy skill materia to level 3. The requirements of the challenge is to kill the Mind Flayer without killing the other two enemies. This is difficult for two reasons. One, your allied NPCs will attack the other enemies while you're fighting the Mind Flayer. Two, the enemies with less health can self-destruct if a player character becomes stunned. If you have an item or materia that can resist stun, I recommend using it for this fight, though I was able to do it without it. Though I imagine if I did, I would have had an easier time. To have better control over the fight, I tried doing it solo, and then I tried with only 2 partners to no avail.
Better you than me.
Okay, this is gonna be tough. Oh, I see, they blow up. So, in order to protect the weaker enemies from blowing you and your teammates up, you have to deploy some crowd control. One of my strategies was to have Cloud use the sleep spell to keep them contained. Doing this will also keep your partner's AI from attacking those enemies. Additionally, the only way to pressure the Mind Flayer is to use a synergy ability, which is another reason why solo does not work. But I found even this was not enough, as the enemies will eventually wake up, sneak up on your team, stun them, and self-destruct.
Go for it. Don't worry about it.
God! I stunned them all! What the f- So, after almost like 2 hours of trying and dying, I eventually came with a strategy to add to my previous other strategies, and that was to use synergy skills to build up ATB meter. You're going to need to do this if you want to clear and kill the Mind Flayer as quickly as possible. By using skills like Hallowing Smash, you'll be able to deploy debuffs and spells a lot faster and build up for synergy abilities to pressure the Mind Flayer and stagger them. I also highly recommend you don't switch characters and just use their abilities from the menu. Switching characters might mess up their blocks when blocking the deafening screams, which will stun them, and you'll fail the challenge.
Come on. Ready? Come on. I'm here for you.
Another thing basic synergy attacks allows you to do is to build up to pummel the Mind Flayer with spells. And even though the Mind Flayer has a minor resistance to magic, it'll still build up the stagger meter. So definitely use your most powerful spells on the Mind Flayer when you can. Then, of course, there is also the limit break. If you manage to build one up, definitely deploy it. Just be sure not to mess up when killing the ads once the Mind Flayer is dead.
You're up. Now, on my way. Going in. Let's go.
I think that's a good point for a break.